pub. No transactions, right. 83 million. I've earned about 110 million since I've been here the past couple of days. I went from around 60% broker to 24% tycoon, and I went from something like 60% lieutenant commander to 25% post commander. So we are back in business and we'll have a few hours of running cargo again. Now, if we get any good jobs to do it. Let's have a look first. We'll see if there's any other jobs first. Alright, we'll go sothis mining, that's for sure. Alright, have you got anything for sothis mining? Sothis mining is what it says, it's a mining place and it mines gold and silver. Amongst other things, you know, but it's worth going out there just to we'll take it to Valinsky Enterprise and then we'll go to sothis mining. So let's have a look through for jobs to sothis mining. Oh, we're going to Valinsky Enterprise, I mean, yeah, so we'll look for Valinsky Enterprise. Well, not that many, that big a pay here, but like I said, it's not too bad because I've got money. And I'm making good rank and everything. And I'm picking up bits of engineering materials on the way. Trying to, which one's first? Valinsky, that's good. Alright, here we go, first job of the day. Well, night I should say. Thank you very much, Control, I will. You gotta get involved with the chatting and everything. Yeah, I want to get a few hours in to get some good money and rank.
Incoming mission critical message. Incoming mission critical message.
Ah, I'll fight a python. If that's him, I'll fight a python. Yeah, I'll fight a python. No, actually, he might have a friend with him. We will stick to the game plan. We will do the deliveries, then we will get a ship we can fight in. I'm not losing the ship, I'm not claiming any insurance. He could have been alone, but he could have had an anaconda with him. He might have been like the bait, so... Like I said, we'll stick to the game plan. And we won't lose the ship. Once I'm in a large ship, I will fight. You know, a large A-class ship. I will fight, but it's getting to that stage that's the boring part. But, you know, that's just what I have to do. Delivery. Crap, I can't remember where they came from. I was meant to look. Just looking to see if there's any. Oh, there ain't any data missions, blimey. Oh well.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
This is a bit boring doing this stuff, but like I said, it's a means to an end, and that end is a Corvette. With that Corvette, I can get a Combat Elite record. And as I said, I intend to be Triple Elite. I've got a trophy for being elite, although I'm not elite. I don't know how that happened. I got it a couple of days ago. But I'm far from trade elite, let alone exploration or combat, so it must just be a glitch or something. But it's showing up on my trophies list, which is a bit crap because I don't want it to if I haven't earned it. What's the matter? Why are we only cruising at 18? Come on. Oh, that's better. I didn't have the accelerator 100% pushed. It was a millimetre or so. plenty of snow down there. Sothis planet, here we come.
Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed.
Sothis mining. Hopefully with 4.5 million of money for me to move some gold about.
Incoming mission critical message.
$108 of gold and 108 of silver. That's just beautiful, that is.
Incoming mission critical message. Incoming mission critical message. Incoming mission critical message.
Oh yeah, a palladium, bloody hell. 48, 1399, 48, bloody hell. $132 silver there. Right, that's it. good bit of cash to go back with. That's why we come out here, you know, there's plenty of opportunities to earn good money at several stations here. I could take my shield out, you know, and run with that, but it's only 64, and what if I did, you know, get interdicted and I spilt my tea at the time when I was in it, you know what I mean? I could get dropped out and hammered. So it's just not worth taking the risk. I just love cruising around the galaxy, doing deliveries and that, dropping stuff off, picking stuff up. It's just, you know, a grind. People complain about the grind, but if the grind wasn't there, 90% of the people would be flying corvettes and cutters, and that would be it. It would be a game of corvettes and cutters. You've got to make the best ships hard to obtain, otherwise there's no point in having them. I'm glad people don't like the grind. I don't like the grind, but I still do it. Why? Because only about 2 or 3% of players actually have Federal Navy or Imperial Navy capital ships. Not capital, you know what I mean, big ships, large ships, cutters and corvettes. So you're less likely to be attacked if you're flying one of those two. And I prefer it that way. I prefer not to fight. I'll fight if I have to, but I prefer not to fight. What's the point? You know what I mean? If somebody's not done anything to me, why should I fight?
Alpha Golf. Federal Flight Control welcomes you. Please submit a docking request before entering the station. Landing permission granted. Vectoring for approach to landing pad.
But if they want to fight me when I'm flying over, I'm happy to do so. I'll get a third lance as well, and I'll engineer it, but I want the big ships, the very big ships.
Landing gear deployed.
get going to New Gong Station.
Ship detach complete. Access corridor is clear.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Smoke a lot when I play this game because my hands are just idle now. They can smoke, they can drink a cup of tea, everything. With a flight stick, you can just leave it going forward, and then when you need to, you put your hand on it, you know? I suppose it's the same with a controller, but with a controller, you could knock the controller and it could spin you out, you know what I mean? So, with a flight stick, it's sat right in front of me, it doesn't have to move. I get my hands on it when I need to get my hands on it. You know, like that, we're coming into range, my hand's back on the throttle, and we're dropping in again. But that's it, my hand's back off the throttle now until we get to the station. These are other ships flying at 7. I fly at 6. Alright, well here.
Delacey, Delta Alpha Golf. The Federation welcomes you, Commander. We'd be happy to serve you at this port. Okay, Commander. Your assigned landing pad is number 30.
Thank you, Control.
Be wary, Commander. We've got reports of heavy traffic in this sector.
Oh well, we're looking for pad 30. Well, hell it is. Bloody hell.
Uh, 1,000 meters from touchdown.
Unnecessary destruction. Do not open the access code.
Crap, I went down too early then.
Solid contact, dispatching ground crew. Good to have you, Commander.
I think, I don't know whether that counts because I took it from him, but we're not exactly losing a lot of money by taking the reputation, you know what I mean? I'm only losing 1,000, so. Take focus crystals. No, it's only bio waste from this place, so. %. We've done 6% already. That's cool. Just another few 100% to do.
Clear of the landing pad. Regulate speed until outside the exclusion zone.
Landing gear retracted.
Colonia Bridge project and
Frameshift drive charging.
phase 2. Pilots Federation.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alert. Brewer Corporation requests deliveries in the Alcor and Colonia systems for the next phase of the Colonia Bridge project. A successful initiative in October resulted in the placement of 30 dockable megaships at intervals of several hundred light years, providing services.
Like I said, I'll be going to Colonia again, but when I went, there was no bridge. There was 3 stops, so I went in a 17 light year battleship Corvette
We are now ready to
with
continue work
full
on the Colonia Bridge
shields,
by constructing
armour,
additional
everything. I
megaships
went
to fill the middle
17
of the
light
planned route.
years
As
in
before,
that.
we require shipments of ceramic composites,
17 light year jump,
thermal
sorry, I went
cooling units in
22,000
McDonald's
light
settlement
years in
the
it.
Alcor system or Jacques station in the Colonia system. Should deliveries reach sufficient levels, The top 75% of contributors will be awarded an engineered frame shift drive with increased range and faster boot sequence. Our hope is that this encourages deep space explorers and long-distance haulers to take part in the Colonia Bridge project. As an additional reward, the top 10 contributors at Alcor
I listened to this yesterday, but I thought it might have been a second part to it, saying part 2. I wasn't
will be
sure.
subject to review by the Brewer Corporation Board of Directors. To ensure a variety of choice, only pilots who have not yet submitted names for the Colonia Bridge megaships will be eligible. Aegis leader opposes Salvation. Admiral Aidan Tanner has called for Aegis to reject the public inquiry's shutdown and take direct action against Salvation. The Musashi, an Aegis defense megaship under his command, has entered the T Tauri system to challenge Taurus Mining Ventures. The corporation has performed activities on Salvation's behalf, including preparation for the anti-Xeno weapon used to eliminate all Thargoids from the Cornsar system. Admiral Tanner transmitted this message to media outlets. Salvation's unlicensed weapons technology is deliberately designed to provoke the Thargoids, risking millions of lives. My sources tell me that Hind Mine asteroid base contains evidence of this. I therefore demand that Taurus Mining Ventures allows us access so we can determine the truth. Patience Middleton of Taurus Mining Ventures responded, "We are a legitimate business under contract to a private citizen, whose activities are protected by confidentiality agreements. These threats have no legal standing and are not welcome." Admiral Tanner is a highly decorated Federal Navy officer and Aegis's chief military liaison, having coordinated many combat efforts against the Thargoids. The Musashi's relocation has been condemned by Aegis leadership, and Tanner has been ordered to depart the T Tauri system. Colonia Bridge project enters
Right.
Phase 2.
That's what happens when you try and turn the bloody thing off while you're flying at sea.
In the Alcor and Colonia systems for the next phase of the Colonia Bridge project. A successful initiative in October Delta Alpha Golf. Federal Flight Control would like to welcome you to this facility. Access approved. Proceed to landing pad 38. Approach is good, Commander. Perform landing checklist.
Landing gear deployed.
100 meters from touchdown. Landing sequence completed. Power down systems.
Ah, sorry, it was her vantage point, Mum. Any datas? Oh, no data. Frigger. Oh, that's the same thing. Just a shame I haven't got a bigger ship. That's why I'm getting a Corvette. No, there's nothing else of vantage point. $4 million. So I should have about the same to bring back, or a little bit more or less.
Docking clamps retracted. Depart when ready, Commander.
I know you can zoom out of here as fast as you like, but I'm in no rush. An extra second or two won't make much difference to my journey.
Frameshift drive charging.
We jumped in at 1:14, so it takes us to get there. It's a long friggin' way, 113,000 light seconds. But it's good money, you know. I'm taking 4 million out. Hopefully I'll bring 4 million back. That's 8 million for, I don't know, 25 minutes work. That's good credits. And like I said, if I could have thrown the other one in there as well, the other 196, that's 8 million. But when I get my Corvette, I can. But while this place is in boom, we will be out here earning as much money and as much rank as possible. If the boom dies, then I'll go somewhere and do some engineering. So when I get the Corvette, I can just like have the blueprints pinned. But I'm gonna put that off because I want to earn. Like I'll show you like my inventory. I haven't got a lot. Do you know what I mean? I've got biotech conductors. I've got exquisite focus crystals, but not a lot of them. You know, I'm trying to pick up modified embedded firmware, biotech conductors and exquisite focus crystals. That's why I don't pick up as much money as I could, because I pick rank. Like, I do it sort of like this. On one big job I'll pick the money, on the next big job I'll pick the rank, on the next big job I'll pick the engineering. You know, I'll try and build everything up as I go along, rather than like one thing at a time. And like I said, now I've been through this game once already and was 17% away from Triple Elite. I know all the places to go, all the shortcuts, all the best places, how to get permits for everywhere. Like, there's a place called Isinor, and if you get a permit for Isinor, there's two factions that fight in this continued installation, and it's the Gould gang and the other gang, but like you kill the smaller gang with the Gould gang, and the rewards that come out of the ship and the scans are class 4 and 5 every time. And you don't even have to be in a big ship, because like I said, there's a bigger group there, the Gould gang, fighting a smaller group. You only have to tag them a couple of times and you can get all the engineering materials they drop. Grade 4 and 5, you know. I know REA 2B, where there's a crashed Anaconda, where I can get a lot of class 4 stuff like yttrium and, you know, ruthenium and all that sort of stuff. So I know the places to go and that, so I haven't got to sit and do hours and hours and hours and hours and, well, days and days of YouTube to find this out, find that out, find that out, find this out. But I think I know a good deal about this game. I really do. When you've got like over 3 months of gameplay in the game, that's like friggin' hell. It was something like 12 weeks, 8 days or something like that I had. Thing I miss me most is Wolf Den, my carrier. I really do miss that. Who's tagged us? That'll just be a decoy, you know. He'll fight us for 2 minutes, then his Anaconda mate will jump in behind us and start hammering. We haven't got the shields, or, you know, maybe if I had another couple of Class A shield boosters, I would, but I've got no armour, I've got no nothing in this. This is just a transport ship. It can sort of defend itself if necessary, but you can't defeat 2 ships or even 1 big one. Well, it might be able to, but I ain't taking a risk. I don't want any insurance claims this time. 0, none, zilch. Last time I had about 7, and most of them were from me like blowing the thing up in protest, in anger, over about getting tagged for a £200 fine, 200 credit fine. And this was back in my early days, about 4 years ago, when I first got my cutter. I was transporting stuff here to Vantage Point, and some bad guys attacked me, and I used fixed weapons on my beams, and I tagged police. And I knew if I landed at Vantage Point, I'd have to turn myself in. And I didn't know how to find legal facilities and that sort of stuff back then. So I put my cutter, it was about 60 million worth on the insurance. I put it between the 2 towers of Vantage Point and set the auto destruct and blew it up. In protest, about a £200 fine that would have sent me about 600 light years away. So, I don't want to claim any insurances this time. 0. Right, we're here. It takes a little while, but it is worth it. If I was still back in the bubble, I'd probably only have earned about maybe a third of what I've got, because I would have been going to so many different stations. I wouldn't have been able to build up a big enough reputation. Whereas out here, I had my reputation allied with 90% of them in a day. I'm talking 4 hours, 5 hours of gameplay. I might have a look on the squadrons later, see if there's anyone, a big-ish squadron that flies as well as people flying all the time. But for now, while this is in bone, this is my job. This is what I do here. If the bone drops off, like I said, I won't bother trying to work back in the bubble. I'll just do some engineering or something like that, Not flying all that way just to lose a ship in a fight or something. Too far. We came in at 14, it's now 25, so 11 minutes to fly here. It's a long time, but like I said, it's worth it for the 4 million I've got in my hold. Well, it's 4 million that I have. There's probably about 400 million worth in my hold. But I get 4 million from the cut, so I'm happy with that.
Target engaged.
Vantage point, here we come.
Delta Alpha Golf. This is Federal Flight Control. Welcome, Commander. Approved for access. Your assigned landing pad is number 09er.
Thank you, Control.
Landing gear deployed.
Perfect.
Docking confirmed. You may disembark when ready. Welcome to our port, Commander.
Thank you very much. For a Fed, so I might take the rep here. Oh crap. Well, ain't the rep, so that's alright. I'll have to take the money, but I was willing to take the rep. Here we go. 196, the silver. Let's see if anyone's got gold. If they got gold, then I'd rather take gold because it's worth more if there's 196 to do. No. Well, we deliver silver. That's good. We'll take the reputation this time though, that's for sure. Crap there. I'm not going there because Sinclair Market's got an election on. That takes a couple of days to go. 16 units. Not enough really. It might be to the people there, the Federation, you know.
Mission critical message.
Give the ship a new coat of paint. She might be looking a bit rough. I'll show you her. This is the FNX01 Valiant, my starship.
Coupler disengaged. Clear for departure.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging.
of Golf. Landing permission will be granted upon request. Welcome to this federal starport, Commander. Landing permission granted. Clear to land on pad 2-6.
Landing gear deployed.
Right, I just need my cup of tea.
Landing successful. Engines disengaged.
Right, I am back. Oh, wrong way. I am back now. Oh wow, that was it. Alright, we'll have a look and see what missions they've got that we can do later. or do, but crap. Crap. I haven't got any good ones. I want an excuse to go to sothis mining. Crap. Oh well. Alright, 34 now. 93 million. That's nice.
Ship restraints retracted. Follow the greens on your way out.
Could have earned a lot more if I understood reputation and engineering materials. But I need to engineer.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
This is sort of on our way. We've got to go wide of the sun or it'll drag us with its gravity, so we might as well go out to this unexplored part. As it is basically on the way. pick up a few thousand credits and a little bit onto exploration, so why not? I've got no probes, but I can scan. See what type of planet it is. High metal content, see, that'll do. We will soon be through the 100 million mark. And we only need about 78 for the Corvette. And then we've got to start working on another 150 million for the engine. 450 million for the armour. About 250 million for the shields, and so on and so on and so on, until you get to around $1 billion, close to it, that you spent on the ship and its components. And then I've got to find another 1.2 billion to do the same with a car, and then another 5 billion to get a carrier. Hopefully you've got some jobs for me here. Hopefully for sothis mining.
DeLacy, Delta Alpha Golf. Welcome to this federal facility. Please observe all standard docking procedures. Access approved. Proceed to landing pad 3-3. Docking completed. Deploying ground crew.
Money's good, but reputation is Corvette. .38. Vantage point just for see if anyone else has got vantage point stuff. Oh, that's a data transfer, but see, that's worth going for. Right, so we've got 48 we can take. God damn it, we want to take 48 to sothis. Let's check down here first. I don't want to take that and then find out there's another one. Didn't see that. I could have fitted that 72 in if I hadn't have it don't matter. 48 we wanted to go to sothis mining before. Alright, there we go. Vantage point again. It's just shuttling stuff backwards and forwards, but it's the best way to earn money. There's modified embedded firmware in there as well. So
Docking clamps retracted. Go for departure.
Landing gear retracted.
do smoke too much when I'm doing this. When I'm like fighting, you can't. But when you're just delivering cargo, doing cargo runs, it's hard. It's easy to smoke, sorry. Well, it is for me.
Incoming mission critical message.
.56 we jumped in, so about 11 minutes, I'd say. It is a big old galaxy, I'll say that, you know. Especially with travel times. I mean, I'm not sure, but I think about 78 is about the best you can get out of a ship in light years. That's not a lot, you know, when the galaxy is 100,000 light years across. I did over 215,000 light years of travel on my last account. 215,000 light years. I visited over 7,000 systems. When I go to Colonia, I won't go to the bridge. I'll go my own way and discover things, because you won't make any discoveries if you go to the bridge. So I'll plot my own course and I'll just land on planets and save there. Or I'll plot the 3 planetary bases and do that again. But I won't go by the bridge. I won't be landing at people's... I know how to get to Colonia. I've done it before. I've got there when I got back. Got there in a 17 light year battleship Corvette. Came back in a 27 light year battleship Anaconda. So if I could do it when I wasn't really sure how the game worked, I could do it now. I know how the game works. Get all that data and everything, and it's just, you know, the bonus is when you go there, there's an engineer that does shield cell banks. But I think the reason for going there is exploration. Well, for me it is for exploration rank elite. I didn't do the rags of riches. I used that to get money. If I need it, I'll go and like scan a few planets. Of course I will. But I don't use the road to riches to make money. I make a ship. I use the money I get from doing this to make a battleship so I can fight. But you've got to go through a process, and that process is grind. Grind like this, slow, boring, monotonous work. But it's what it leads to. the prize you get at the end of it. That's the thing. I'm not getting rid of this shit when I get my Corvette. This is a good runabout. Plus, sothis mining doesn't take large ships, and there's like 5 odd million to bring back from there every time I go there, so. Dynamic scientific exploration. System's tiny even from here, and we're like 10 times closer than when we was at. Still looks tiny. That's 8 minutes. Money and rep is the name of the game, with engineering materials in between. If I'd have took the money instead of anything else, I'd have enough to buy a Corvette, but nowhere near the rank to get one. If I'd have took the rank, I would have got the rank for a Corvette, but not the money to get one. Do you know what I mean? And if I got the money in the rank, I wouldn't have the engineering material, so work on all 3 at the same time and hope to finish them exactly on time. Enough money, enough engineering materials and enough rank. Bang. Then you go and do all those 3 things, they're all done. I mean, you don't have to do them again, they're all done. Alright, we're coming up on 10 minutes. Nine minutes, sorry. It was a little bit quicker this time. No, by the time we land, it'll be 11 minutes. Shit, how many hours I can push tonight. I'm not tired, just ain't. I got in about 11. I only need 3 or 4 hours sleep a night. It's just my brain don't shut down. I think it's a very trippy game. That's the Milky Way out there, and you can pick a star in the night sky out of your window and fly there. Trippy, very trippy. Yeah, not getting my goodies, mate. I've got to deliver them or pay the consequences. And I'm not shelling out of my own pocket for you. You want something? Can't find an easier target.
Orbital flight engaged.
I've had a couple of friends requests, but I wish people would put messages with it because I don't know who they are or what, you know. When someone who hasn't got any trophies for any of his games sends you a friend request, you think, well, who are you and why? You know? And then when somebody who's got nothing public, absolutely zero, sends you a friend request, you think the same, why? That's why I parked my cutter between those two spires when I blew it up, on purpose.
Lacey, Delta Alpha Golf, throttle down to approach speed, and welcome to this federal station, Commander. Approved for access. You are go for approach to pad 1-1.
Where is 1-1? I'll see ya. Those twin spires parked me a cutter there and blew to pieces in protest over a $200 fine, £200 fine.
Landing gear deployed.
I had like lots of money then, so it didn't really matter. It was just a protest. Hoping that somebody on the server or whatever might notice me. Oh crap. Forgot how heavy the gravity is on this planet. Shouldn't chat so much while I'm trying to do things like that because it sort of messes you up.
Enjoy your stay, Commander.
That's why I say that you should not take a phone call in the car anyway, whether it's hands-free or not, because you're not really concentrating on what you're doing. Half your mind's you sitting in a room with your mate chatting away. So you're not fully on the ball. And it proves it with gaming. I had to take the rep. 41. and the exquisite focus crystals. I'm only losing 1.2 million. I can afford to lose that. Huh? Was I meant to drop that off somewhere? Oh crap, I went to Babby's. Well, never mind. Kidding. Ah, no big job to go back with. I'm not going back empty. I'll sign off for an hour. 196 acquired light is not enough. 2 million to take back is not enough. I'd take it if it was like the Federation doing it, because I'd take the rep, but I'm not. Nah, this is where we'll leave it. We're at 98 million. I'm 41% post commander, so my next rank should be captain, then post captain, then rear admiral. And I'm 29% entrepreneur. And I think that's pretty good going. No insurance claims, 0. I want to keep it that way. 212 million in assets. That's good. That is, yeah. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. My little records, you know. I haven't made any discoveries yet, but I will. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll catch you in about 20 minutes when we get back, and hopefully there'll be a better job on the board for us. Thanks for watching. Bye.